Dun, dun, dun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I want to welcome y'all back to the exclusive show known as Just Keeping It Funky. I am your host, Brother Funkiness, baby. But listen, man, before we get into the real topics for the day, man, I know I'm pretty late, or I know I didn't really speak on the situation that happened to Miss Corin Gaines. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but it's a real messed up situation, though, man. Just realize looking at how a lot of these situations are handled, it's crazy, you know. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I don't blame her. You know, she's telling her 5-year-old son to record this because at the end of the day, when you get pulled over by the cops, you got to record it. And that's sad to say that when you get pulled over, it could be from something small, and you already got your phone out recording the whole conversation. Like, is there a problem, officer? Like, can I help you with something? Because you never know. You could be as polite as possible in the conversation, and the rest still goes sideways. You know what I'm saying? It still goes sideways. You're like, why are you doing all this to me now, officer? And for something small. And for her to get the K9 unit and the SWAT team and all that stuff just because she has a traffic warrant, that's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessary. That's a little over the top. And the sad part about the situation is the fact that this is happening in my home city, not my home city, but my home state. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from, it happened in Baltimore. I'm not from Baltimore, but like I said, Baltimore is real life down the road. Baltimore is probably an hour away from me. So that's what makes it even worse. But, you know, like I said, man, I hope we can fix this together and all this stuff, man, because they keep screaming all lives matter when that's not true. Because black lives don't matter, apparently. Because we getting beat up and killed for nothing, for little stuff, though. Little stuff. That's the crazy part about it, though. But we're going to switch to the topic, though, at hand, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, everybody loves it. Everybody needs it. A lot of people don't know how to handle it. And we talking about money. Now, we had a conversation at the job yesterday, you know, just goofing around. You know, sometimes when the day gets slow, you know, you should start talking about random stuff. And they was looking at shoes in the back. They was looking at tennis shoes. And we basically had to break down the struggle because, like, they don't understand that the bigger the shoe, the more they're going to cost. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm hearing people say, like, I wear 9.5, or I wear 6, or, you know, I see there was a girl at my job whose husband wears size 7. I was like, man, God bless him. He wears size 7. His shoes still cheap. Because, man, once you hit past that size 10 marker, once you hit past that size 10, it's over. It's over. You're gonna be paying top dollar. You're gonna be paying top dollar for the shoes, man. You're gonna be out there breaking the bank. Now people see why I don't buy a lot of shoes. You know, I don't buy a lot of clothes because the price always determined based on what size you wear. You know, being a size 38 pants, you know, like, you know, these jeans right gonna cost you about like $40. You be like, Well, you know, more the smaller guys that weigh like that ain't but like a buck. They're not about like a $1.40 or a $1.35. Weighing like a size 28 pants. That's probably gonna be like, yeah, okay, them jokes they gonna be like $20. But you gotta learn how to balance things out, though. That's the thing, though. You just gotta balance You gotta learn, like, you can't go shopping though. You just can't just go. You can't just throw out your money like that. You know what I'm saying? And see, some of these kids, they don't understand, and sometimes it's gonna be too late for them to even see it. But my thing is, don't wait too late. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait too late to learn this. And I don't know if your parents ever taught you this, but man, when you get hit with responsibilities, man, when I say everything, your whole mind state about money, your whole frame of mind, everything about money changes when you get hit with responsibilities, man. I'm serious. Like, people real life don't understand, man, but they will. You're gonna have to. You think, cause like, man, I get the newest Jordans on my feet, I could do all this, I could get all this, man. I'm out here stunting. Look, if you got enough money to pay your bills, your rent, and all that stuff, and you still got money to go buy the $300 Jordans, I ain't knocking your hustle. Keep doing what you're doing. But you got people out here that's real life making minimum wage, thinking they balling, thinking they about to spend money on stuff. That's the bad part. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for instance, you got people out here that's pressing talking about some, I got the whip, I got the car, I got the whip. You don't understand about a car. Why do you think so many people don't drive? You know, some people, that's one less problem people don't have to worry about. Because with a car, yes, everybody needs a car. You know, a car, you can get better jobs far out. You can actually get places. You don't gotta always rely on public transportation, because public transportation, it's not all that great. You know, it's always breaking down or something every other week. So, but when you get a car, you gotta understand, a car comes with a whole lot of responsibilities. You know, your battery died. You know, your tail light busted. You need new tires. I think every 3 or 4 months, or every time the season changes, you need tires. You know, you're not gonna keep riding around on the same tires you had in spring. Then when wintertime rolling around and your tires ain't got no grip, you out there sliding around on ice. You out there sliding around. You know, your car need gas. You know, your car need gas to get places. You know what I'm saying? So that's another responsibility you gotta do. Something wrong, like, you know, you need oil change. Something wrong with your transmission. Something going on with your engine. Your car making all types of funny noises or something. You know, it's all types of things with cars. And then the main thing with cars as well, you got to get insurance. You got to get insurance with cars. You can't ride around with no insurance. So I'm basically sitting there like, y'all talking about, man, I got the whip. I mean, I don't know if they got the parents. Some people got parents that pay their insurance and all the rest of that good stuff. So like I said, y'all got it good. Y'all will never understand what it's like to have more money. The more money you get, the more problems you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You know what? If you don't know, ask your parents. How do you think your parents feel when they get paid? You think your parents want to enjoy that check that they get, but they can't. They can't. Because as soon as they get paid, they got to break down what's going where. They live in an apartment, rent need to be paid. Be like, cable need to be paid, insurance need to be paid, gas need to be paid, water need to be paid. Whatever need to be paid, just be like, man, Like, you realize, start doing the greatest math of all times, man. And it's there, like, your cell phone bill need to be paid. Like I said, if you got people out here that realize still depend on their parents, man, you guys have it good. You guys have it good, but you guys are the worst right now. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if you're over 18, especially if you're over 21, and your parents still buy you everything you need, You are failing in life. You are failing in life, man. And my thing is this as well. I'm 23. I already see I'm getting hit with stuff every week. And even if I'm not getting hit with stuff, I got to help out with things every week. You be like, okay, gas and stuff coming in, boom. Cable bill need to be due, boom. All these things, like, you gotta step up and be like, I don't got a job just to make money and spend it on myself. I still gotta take care of things. I gotta handle business around here. I wish I did have the luxury just be like, well, it's my money, I'm about to go spend it on whatever. Not the case. Y'all be working at places like McDonald's, KFC, and be trying to ball out. Y'all tripping, man. Like, y'all realize tripping, man. Y'all working at places like that trying to ball out. Man, I got a $200 check. Man, listen, man. Y'all tripping. My thing is, man, the less money you spend, the better. You know what I'm saying? I spend money on things that I need. I can't even spend money at lunch half of the time. You know what I'm saying? At the Subways and the Quiznos and all that stuff, because I look at my bank statement like, man, I still gotta make this money last to the next. I gotta make this money last right here. I gotta make this money last right here. I got to. All right, I can't keep spending money on that stuff right there. Stuff like that. It comes with the territory of, you know what I'm saying, growing up. You can't just spend money all willy-nilly. You gotta get money for groceries. You can't sit there and keep eating out every day. I'm gonna just keep eating Taco Bell, or I'm gonna just keep eating Chipotle all day. Nah. That stuff adds up, man. You gotta get you some groceries. Enough groceries that's at least gonna last you a week or two, a week and a half at least. That you don't gotta keep running back to the grocery store. You guys got to understand that more money, more problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my mans at the job, man, like, we had one of the realest conversations ever. And we was talking about money, man. Like, normally this guy right here is the quiet dude right here at the job. He go in there, he get his job done. Yeah, he talk to people, but when you have certain conversations with people, you know they've been through a lot. They've been through the struggle, man. And when I heard this man real live have a conversation, just was like, man, listen. He said, man, these people don't know, man. This world is everything ain't cheap. He said, people gotta appreciate stuff nowadays, man. Like, people out here spending money reckless. And for all my parents out there, especially all my young parents, man, when y'all got a kid, you guys got to understand that a lot of stuff in your life is going to change. Because I'm not saying that, having a kid is your fault, but when you say more money, more problems for real with a kid, that's more money, that's real life more money that you got to spend. Because a kid need things all the time. Your kid need food. Your kid need diapers. Your kid need back to school clothes. Your kid need milk. You gotta take him to the doctors. All that stuff. You gotta attend to your kid every 24 hours a day. So you can't sit right here and I'm gonna go drop money on the latest shoes, or you got the ladies that spend money, you know what I'm saying, $400 or $500 head when you got a kid though. And what's with all these parents throwing all these name brand? I'm gonna get the name brand in a minute. But what is the difference? What is the point of parents throwing all these name brand stuff on kids though? What is the point? I'm serious though. What is the point though? When you got a kid, right? You press go buy your son or your daughter the latest Jordan. Because they're a kid, the price cut down dramatically. So they're like $50. They're like $50 for kids prices. You